What's going on, guys? G2 here with 3-Putt Bogey, and I can't believe it's been 2 years. 2 years since we put the MALTBY TS3s in the bag. And I wanted to do a video, because if you haven't gotten on the MALTBY train, you are getting close to the last stop. What do these look like after 2 years of play? 2 years of play for me equals somewhere in the neighborhood of 160 to 170 rounds. You may be significant less, so yours are going to even potentially could look better than mine or worse, or I guess we're just going to have to find out and see exactly how good these boys hold up to play. All right, here we go. MALTBY TS3s 2 years later. So these are 2 years worth of play, and as I showed you, I play 70 to 80 rounds a year. So these irons have close to 160 rounds in them, probably a little more at this point because we're past the November date by a couple months. And I just want you to take a look. So here we go. Here's the pitching wedge. Very little bit of chatter mark. Those stuff back there, guys, that's chatter mark from your bag, right? That happens. On the top, again, a couple little chatter marks. Nothing that has anything to do with playability. Again, on the sides too, some of those little chatter marks. Here's where you want to see the face. How does the face look? Got some... Obviously, I like the toe of my clubs, clearly. But looking at the face here, right, it still has that matte finish on it. It's still matte. There's a couple little dings and scratches, which is to be expected when you're hitting through sandy turf, or maybe there's a little rock in there or whatnot. But overall, I mean, these look great. Here is the 9-iron. Same thing, couple little chatter marks, nothing big, but all in all, 160 rounds roughly through these. 8. I didn't polish these guys. I didn't do anything to them other than just clean them like I would normally do after every round. No peeling, no flaking of the finish. The emblem didn't pop off of the back. None of that. This is what you get when you buy a forged club. They are built to last year over year, and that's why you'll see these great forged clubs that are out there that are still way playable. Okay? So that's the 7. We went through all of them. Now, just to put this in perspective, I'm not saying that X club is better than Y club, okay? But I want to just put this into perspective for you. So this is the wedge that I got exactly when I put these clubs in play, all right? And it's a Vokey SM8. Look at the bottom. And that ain't black no more. No, ma'am. Look at the face. That black finish is pretty much all gone. Now that's to be said about black finished clubs, which is why I don't prefer them. But look at that face. It's still, I mean, listen, this face is still, there's plenty of spin left in this guy. Lord knows I probably am hitting it here, which is why these grooves look so great. But just to put it in perspective. So just one last comparison as to why forged clubs are, in my opinion, not only the best for feel, but really the best for longevity. Because here is a set of tailor-made rack TPs. These were one of my first irons that I ever got. I wish I was good enough to still hit them. But these are forged clubs. And you can see how nice they still look. A little buffing compound will take all those little chatter marks out. The face, a little bit more worn than the other one, but you can still see there's a lot of life in those grooves yet. Top line still looks great. That's what you get with a forged club. Now, I wish I could show you what a non-forged club looks like, but I have never owned a cast set of clubs. They've always been forged. I learned this from a very, very early age that forged clubs last the longest. It's just the way it is. But going back to the video, these clubs, I mean, if we're talking about cost, right? A club of this caliber right now, tailor-made, forged, muscle back. I mean, you're talking $1,300 to $1,500 for you know, a 4-through gap, 3-through pitch. The MALTBYs, in my opinion, look, these are a little bit more. They're like a muscle cavity back, so I got a little bit more. I got older. I need that forgiveness, but still forged, still look absolutely amazing. And we're 2 years in, and this club with the True Temper shaft in here cost me $70. This club with the same shaft costs you $160. So you do the math, right? You want something forged that's going to last. It's going to look great. It's going to be good to hit. I still love these clubs. I'm not putting them anywhere. They're not going anywhere. These are by far the best irons I have ever owned. Even when I was a single to scratch handicap and I could hit those muscle backs over there, these are still by far some of the smoothest, purest, buttery, soft irons I have ever hit. So there you go. 2 years later, still freaking gorgeous.